The first case demonstrates how our method visualizes large-scale air quality time series in China. We set the time slice size to 1 day to obtain daily patterns. We first exploited the shade channel to highlight the periods with serious air pollution. We then tuned the parameters to obtain a layout with many aligned sessions and less visual clutter. After multiple trials, we obtain an ideal layout. We first notice several sessions with large sizes and dark strokes. To show their spatial distributions and temporal evolutions, we color these sessions with different colors. In this process, the sessions with more ST series in common tend to receive the same color. These colored ST series are mainly distributed in North China and Yangtze Plain, and ST series with different colors constitute different geographic clusters on the map. There are some high-level interesting observations. First, the red ST series in the BTH region evolved with the purple ones during period A. Afterward, they became uncorrelated during period B. In addition, the orange ST series were strongly correlated throughout the period and sometimes were correlated with the northern purple ST series. Interestingly, they had no correlation with the ST series in the south because no blue ST series was found in the involved sessions. It is probably because the hills between these areas would impede pollution propagation. In North China, a group of spatial temporal series gradually split into 4 over time. The red, green, and purple spatial temporal series all exhibited an increasing trend over time as their strokes became darker. To reveal clear patterns, we further color A1 purple and color A2 black. Then we brush these sessions and obtain the EVO lens. The purple and green spatial temporal series were distributed in the center and geographically close. They correlatively increased, and reached a high level of air pollution, within the first 3 days. Afterward, they became uncorrelated, as the purple spatial temporal series increased, while the green ones fluctuated and decreased. They separated into left and right regions on the map. The black spatial temporal series were less correlated with others, and did not rise very high. It may be because the sea breeze blowing from 3 sides would blow away air pollution quickly. Finally, the red spatial temporal series decreased on the 3rd day, and rose again quickly in the last few days, when the others decreased. It is a hypothesis that in the last few days, another pollution source contributed to pollutants and polluted the BTH region. During period C, severe air pollution occurred in the Yangtze River Delta and its northern region. It is wondered whether there is a propagation process between the 2 regions. We enforce the alignment on session I and obtain the layout. The orange and purple spatial temporal series are placed closer, because their sessions have been aligned with the highest priority. We then brush the related sessions for details. At first, half of the orange spatial temporal series were correlated with the purple ones. Afterward, the orange spatial temporal series appeared in another session because they had a subtle drop during period D. As a result, the orange spatial temporal series reached a high level of air pollution 1 day later than the purple ones. In the last 3 days, the orange and purple spatial temporal series had slightly different trends, and both exhibited subtle declines around 4 p.m. each day. These observations imply that there may be propagation processes of air pollution, from north to south in the first 2 or 3 days. Afterward, the air in both regions was filled with air pollutants. The fluctuation or decline trends in the 2 regions are different, due to their different industrial structure and pollution purification capabilities. We consult historical weather data, and at that time Yangtze River Delta did receive strong cold air from the north, which caused blizzards and brought massive air pollutants.